Today I am talking about beauty and truth, two of the biggies of philosophy. Beauty has its own branch of philosophy devoted to it, aesthetics, but that's not one I've spent much time dwelling on until recently. You see, recently I've had an aha moment, an epiphany. This was caused by hearing about something someone said about a discussion thread on my forums. I heard that she said something to the effect of, the foundation of morality isn't preservation or propagation of existence, but propagation of beauty. Now, up to now, I've focused on the very fundamental principles I'm working with, the most fundamental being the continuation of a species or a tribe or humanity in general. But this is not sufficient in itself, obviously. Ants reproduce, bacteria reproduces, but we wouldn't call that particularly virtuous and certainly not moral per se. So it's time we go beyond mere survival, and I think this sums it up. Survival and propagation of our species is actually a means to an end. That end is propagating and preserving beauty. So let's talk about beauty and what it is. What we are talking about is big B beauty, capital B, not merely prettiness. There is a sense of sublime awe that we feel when we perceive it, and we might see it in a sunset, in a field of flowers, in an elegant mathematical proof. Sometimes it's not pretty at all, but it's still beauty. It is truth, according to Keats, and I think he was onto something. Our Celtic ancestors saw a relationship between truth and beauty as well. In their words, we understand that truth is beautiful, and seeing that beauty gives us strength. But beauty is found in other ways. Now, this is one of my favorite triads, and I find the imagery very moving. Here, beauty is seen in the bounty of nature, in fertility, birth, new life, in potentials. Although a ship and sail seems a bit out of place, doesn't it? A ship and sail, though, think about it, it's the culmination of an exquisite balance. The cut of the bow in the water, the sails full of wind, a hand on the rudder to turn it to that perfect angle where everything comes together. The ship, a huge ship, is propelled forward by nothing more than its harmony with nature. I think the point of these taken together is that truth is harmony in nature, which is beauty. The highest natural state is a harmony, a balance. And when there is that harmony and balance, that is where we find beauty. I might even go so far as to suggest that this is the great truth the world religions try to point us towards. It is the grandness of nature that makes us feel both insignificant and wondrous at the same time, both base and yet perfect. It shows us that we're a small part of something wonderful. Now, I've said before that there are three tests to find the truth of philosophical matters: reason, experience, and intuition. Well, here we are talking about the intuition part of that equation. When we see or perceive something truly beautiful, that is our intuitive perception of truth, of the natural harmony. We can then sense truth intuitively by its beauty. But I'm a practical person, so briefly onto some practical matters. How do we exhibit beauty in our lives? How do we propagate it? Wisdom Triad tells us that there are three beautiful beings in the world: the upright, the skillful, and the reasonable. So we display beauty not by putting on makeup and nice clothes. We display beauty by being virtuous, by working hard and training hard, by being understanding and kind. So this is one last triad that I would like to leave you with. So then I urge you to seek knowledge, love beauty, and love life.